Animal keeping plays a crucial role in our lives and the environment. It provides us with essential resources such as food and even companionship. Additionally, animals contribute to biodiversity, soil fertility, and ecosystem balance through activities like grazing and seed dispersal. Moreover, animal keeping promotes sustainable agriculture practices and fosters a deeper connection between humans and the natural world. Today, we showcase different types of animals in this farm, from majestic cattle to adorable rabbits with a unique twist of technology, alongside the bustling activity of chickens and ducks. We invite you to immerse yourself in the wonders of animal keeping. Now let's go to the farm. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. You're right on time for yet another exciting episode of Kilimo and Biashara. And we've been doing all the shows in the farm, but now this is quite different. This particular farm specifically deals with animals only, like it's animal rearing. So are you about to explore that? Are you ready for this? Because from where I sit, I can see so many animals, including ducks, including pigs, and many others. I don't want to preempt it at this point. So, shall we go join this particular farmer to learn more about animal rearing? Let's go. Tony.
Hi Linda.
Hello.
Karibu hapa kwetu.
Thank you so much.
Yes, asante.
I see you have beautiful animals. There are pigs and piglets.
Thank you. We have pigs, we have piglets, we have gills, we have little boars. We do it all here.
Wow, and you keep them for commercial purposes?
This is for commercial purposes. We sell a lot of pigs, mostly to other farmers for breeding. Either gills, pregnant ones, or we also sell young boars.
Okay, we never know. Now, this is the first animal. Which other animal is here?
This is the McDonald farm. We have chicken here, we have rabbits, we have ducks, we have some cows too, and also we have a lot of dogs. Let's go and see the rabbits. Okay, These are large white. We have Duroc. We also have a crossbreed of Ore. And that's as a result of what you're seeing here now. We also have some ngombes here. They graze here. They are my lawn mowers. This is a young bull. They come of the afternoon. They are quite tame, as the Kwange na Vita. So this is our next venture. We are venturing into beef cows. These cows you see here, they are born here. And also we are raising this other young bull to try to breed. So this young bull, he's the next big man here. I call him Junior. Junior is very friendly. Yes. This farm is many years in the making. It's about 7-8 years old now, and we started slowly. So we've grown organically. Some of these animals started as a hobby, and then at some point we turned it into commercial. A good example are the ducks. And then we turn it into commercial.
While doing my research, I found out you moved from the US to Kenya and now you're such an agriculturalist.
I always say I'm semi-retired. This is what I do on a full-time basis. It's a passion of mine. I love these animals, as you can see. You'll see they photo me all day. So it's something that I enjoy doing. It's something I'm passionate about. And the welfare of these animals is top-notch. They live very well here.
Is it tough to begin because I see you have so many animals?
It's tough, and I always tell people, even the longest trip, you start the longest trip with the first step. So a lot of animals you'll see here are born. If you see these cows here, you might see they're mini. I bought 5 young females, very skinny from a local market, and this is what they are now. So like her in particular, she's pregnant, she's giving birth in November, birth number 2. The black one there, that's the daughter. So they're growing pole pole. At some point maybe we'll think of selling some, but as of right now we are staying put. Wacha ziongezeke kidogo. Karibu hapa. So this is the rabbit house.
I see you've done your rabbit house so differently.
I borrowed this particular idea from a farmer that I saw somewhere overseas, and I've made it my own. We've advanced the caging system over time. The cages are self-cleaning, and that helps a lot in their hygiene and their growth.
So how many do you have here and what do you do with the waste?
The waste, I have a very good farmer of mine that does organic coffee. So he gets all the waste from here for his organic farming for the coffee.
So before we moved to the next animal, which breed do you have here? Are they different breeds, different varieties?
We have all kind of breeds here. You'll see the Dutch, you see the New Zealand white, you see the California white, you see the Flemish. We have all of them here. But also what we try to tell farmers is because the main aim for these animals is meat, even the crossbreed animal is very nice and is very adaptable for different areas.
So which one are we going to next?
Now we can go see the chicken.
The chicken house. Okay. I see you have dogs here.
Yes, we have a lot of dogs here. As you can hear them barking. They get fed at this hour. Most of them we use for security. We sell puppies whenever we have a lot. And they're good pets to keep.
And how much do they go for?
We sell a puppy about 25,000. Well, we have a lot of puppies.
And how many do you have?
We probably have 60 dogs, 60, 70 dogs here. I have one dog that gave birth to 8. I have another 9 puppies that are ready to go. I still have another 4 from previous litters. So they are all here.
And aside from that, on our way here I saw ducks. So you also farm ducks?
Yes, they're free ranging around. Their ducks, they started as a hobby, but now the population has grown. They add some side hustle, if I may call it that. We sell ducklings, We sell, sometimes we have extra dark eggs that we sell, but they're good to keep.
But I'm just curious, so what do people really do with duck eggs?
Dark eggs are special. If you are allergic to regular eggs, like the cuckoo eggs, the dark eggs, they don't have that component. So you can eat dark eggs even if you're allergic to eggs. It's like goat milk. People who are allergic to cow milk go to as goat milk as a substitute. It's also healthy, same thing as dark eggs.
And I see that you've made a pond for them.
Yes, I built a pond for them. This place, you came here luckily, kulikuwa kumenyesha kidogo, it's looking green, but this is Ukambani gets very hot. Sometimes you won't even see the animals outside because of the heat. So they either be hiding on shades, but today we are blessed, it's not as bad hot, but they are doing good.
Since we're done with one bird, we move to the next bird.
The other birds are the chicken.
Okay, let's go. And I see they are free-ranging.
Now here, this is a chicken house. We have to disinfect our feet here.
Yeah.
It's muhimu to disinfect. So this is the chicken house. These birds are free to go in and out. Easy, we use them mostly for nyama. Mayai tunachukua, we put in incubator.
And Tony, just to understand more about poultry, I see you have different varieties right here. Tell us about it.
These are what we call improved kienyeji. There's kienyeji, but they're all blended. They're crossbred animals, as you saw with the other animals. Most of these are born here. They are hatched here. You'll see we have eggs, so we take the eggs from here. We put in the incubator. You see we have chicks here. So as chicks get bigger, you see that house is divided. So the bigger chicks, they come there. They probably spend a month. Then we open the door so that they mix with the other cuckoos seamlessly and bila stress.
And you've mentioned that you have an incubator here. What's the advantage?
Yes. I'll give you the simple math. Kienyeji egg, what you call the free-range egg, one egg sells for about 30 bob. If you have an incubator, the same egg, if you hatch it, a chick is about 100 bob. So you can see it's 3 times what you would sell an egg in 21 days. So we try to focus a lot on value add. It's better to sell chicks than to sell eggs.
And since your chicken are free ranging around, do you feed them or you just let them feed from outside?
Feed them here, we have to give them grain. There's some things that they can't find outside, like the vitamins, like the extra calcium, kama zinataga mayai. That is something that they need to create the shell for the egg. So we have to supplement on those things. But for most part, they'll go outside freely. They'll grab grass, they'll eat worms, all the kind of good stuff they can find outside. And also they like to sunbathe when it's not too hot.
So in every successful business, I know challenges abound. Tell us about yours.
Some of the challenges are you have to vaccinate these birds. There's the gumboro, there's the castle. You have to vaccinate them so that when you have outbreaks of those diseases, and they're quite common, that at least they got some kind of level of protection in their system. The other one is just to feed them. You have to feed them nutritional food. You can see their health. When you're rearing chicken, you will have some that you lose some, but minimally, because it's a biashara, you don't want to lose 50, then you're not in business. So you have to keep it clean. It's a fairly simple structure. Utengeneze pahali ya kulala, pahali to lay eggs, and the rest you just let them be. Yes, you just let them be. And protect them from the predators. Yes, that's why you see the dogs. Yes.
So the dogs are actually more of security and also...
Yes, to keep the predators away. One mongoose can get you out of business pretty fast.
And now let's speak about the feeding regime.
Yes.
Do you make your own feeds in this particular farm, or how do you go about that?
Absolutely. We make all the feeds for all the animals in this farm. We buy raw materials, and when I mean raw materials, I mean raw materials.
Then let's go.
Absolutely. I'll be more than glad to show you.
Okay. Let's go see those raw materials. Animal feeds are a hefty expense for farmers everywhere, squeezing profit margins and limiting growth. But our farmer Tony has cracked the code. He's revolutionizing the game by producing his own feeds right on his farm. From pellets to specialized blends, Tony's operation is changing the game. Tony says by making his own feeds, he can be able to control quality and costs. From pellets to specialized blends, Tony's farm is leading the way in sustainable, cost-effective agriculture. So Tony, this is the last section. What happens here?
This section is the brain of this whole farm. This is the heartbeat, I should say. This is where we make all the animal feeds. We buy raw materials. We grind, mix, pelletize, whatever we need to do to feed all these animals that you saw here. And that includes the dogs too.
So you produce for all these animals right here?
We produce the whole capacity depending on what animal we are making. We have a schedule how we make it. Like if you're making your sungura, you can't make ya sungura alafu ya umbo alafu ya sungura. So there's a way we make it so that they cleans the machine. By the time tunafikiria sungura, haina mafuta or anything.
Speak to us about the commercial value of this. Do you also plan to expand and perhaps sell these products as well to other farmers?
Yes, maybe at some point we will expand. We probably, sell at some point. But for right now, we just produce for our own animals. The experiment is ongoing. It's here. I think you saw the animals are quite healthy. But iko ile ya kupika chakula ya mtu moja na ya chakula ya watu wengi. So we have to make sure whatever we produce, we will produce for other farmers the same exact thing that we use here.
So what's the advantage that you have when you produce your own feeds?
The main advantage of producing your own feeds is you cannot lie to yourself. So whatever you put in here, a good example, if the protein is supposed to be at 30%, you put 30%. You can't put 25% because of the protein price randomly went high. Now the real savings, I'll pick the pigs, is our pigs were able to hit the market at 5 months instead of 6 months. And that's 1 month of not feeding is where the real savings are.
I love your drive. I love your vision on this. Tell us, perhaps in the next 5 years or 2 years, what are some of the frameworks or strategies that you have in place to ensure sustainability of this particular farm?
That's a very good question, Linda. My wanting to farm, I got inspired by my grandfather, late grandfather. He had an animal farm. It was a mixed farm. He also had coffee. So he inspired me to be the very best I can be as a farmer. Now my vision going forward is I like to inspire as many young people. And as we speak, I work a lot with the 4K Club. It's a wonderful, wonderful organization to go to schools and make sure these 4K clubs are working and working very well, so that from that pool of students, we can inspire 2, 3, 4, we'll be able to feed our nation, and we've got to be food sufficient.
Thank you so much, Tony. We truly appreciate your time and allowing us to come here.
Thank you. Na karibuni sana.
Thank you.
And with that, we can confidently say animal farming is truly important. It's deeply ingrained in the cultural and social fabric of many Kenyan communities. When you look at livestock farming, it's crucial in Kenya, contributing significantly to the country's economy, food security, and livelihoods. It provides income for millions of Kenyans, especially in rural areas, and plays a vital role in supplying meat, milk, and other animal products to both domestic and export markets. And well, producing your own feeds can be extremely important for farmers, as it helps to reduce production cost, ensures quality control, and enhances self-sufficiency. By growing their own animal feeds or processing their own animal feeds, farmers can lower expenses associated with purchasing commercial feeds, thus increasing their profit margins. Moreover, it allows them to customize feed formulations to meet the specific nutritional needs of their animals, leading to healthier animals and improved productivity.
And what a way to end the show, yeah? Being in this particular shamba la wanyama, quite literally. And let me just give you the order, because it's about 5 p.m. as we are finishing this show. Okay, as we are finishing this show, the ducks will go in, and then followed by chicken, and then rabbits are in, and then this kettle will be in, and then the dogs will be out for security and to play. How about that? I've truly enjoyed this show. I hope you've learned something as well. So thank you so much for watching K24 Kilimo na Biashara. My name is Linda Koskei. Yay!